Hello and welcome to the Harriet Muller Art Channel, giving you the techniques to produce amazing artwork. Well, I've had a request from Kenna, who asked me to draw a guinea pig. So this is Kenna's guinea pig called Latte. This is what we're going to be producing. So get yourself some plain white paper. You'll need a pencil, an eraser, a black pen, and if you'd like to colour in your guinea pig, you can use a choice of colouring pencils, felt tip pens, or I'm using this little watercolour travelling set. And don't forget, if you like to draw animals, you can download my free PDF of how to draw horse galloping, which you'll find in the link just here. So let's get started. Okay, so get yourself something round to draw around. I'm just using this old tub. This is going to be the head, so just do it slightly to the right hand part of the paper and just draw around it in pencil. Draw it very lightly because you're going to rub out these lines. I'm doing it a little bit heavier than what you need to do just so that you can see it on camera. Okay, so next we're going to cut this circle in half. So just go all the way down. Don't need a ruler. This is just to help us. These are guidelines. Just down like this. Next we're going to draw the little guinea pig's muzzle. So we're just going to draw a shape just coming out from this circle. Just round. Like this. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's certainly not perfect, is it? Okay, next, out of this circle, we're just going to draw the little foot, which you can see peeking out from the bottom, just here. Okay, now we're going to draw the little eye. That comes just here. The little nose, which is just down here. Now we're going to draw the rest of the body. So we're going to draw an oval shape, and you can just do a rough measurement. So if you just use your hands, just use your fingers and just measure this distance from this side of the circle to the tip of the nose. Just hold it in the same place and do from this line here, just do a little dot where this is meant to go. Okay, now we're going to do an oval shape. So the oval shape is going to be slightly higher than this circle because the guinea pig is facing this direction and going off towards there. So just draw a really rough oval shape. And remember, if I'm going too quickly, don't forget to pause the video and to rewind. So just an oval shape like this. I'm sure yours is much better than mine. This looks nothing like an oval, but it'll do. Okay, so now we're going to add in the ear. So where this line comes down, it's going to intersect this one and it's going to intersect the oval. So just draw a diagonal line, just going up like that. Okay, now we're going to draw a half circle shape, just like so. That's going to be the ear. And last but not least, we're going to draw a line going up and inside this oval shape and down. And that's your preparatory stage. Now we're going to make this guinea pig look a little bit more realistic. So using your eraser, get rid of some of these preparatory lines. Now don't completely rub them out, just enough so that they don't disturb us, but we can still see where they are. So I'm just going to get rid of these ones just here. I can still see them. There we go, they're still there. There we are. And now we're just going to add in the nose, which comes out like that. And then it's going to come round. Just draw this lightly because we're going to go over it in pen shortly. It's going to come up like this. And then we're just going to do the other ear. You can just see a few furry lines for the other ear. Okay, it's going to come round and down, the little mouth there, and then it will come inwards, and then just some furry lines just coming down here. We're going to get rid of this line as well. And this line going upwards. And now also the eye and the ear. But only rub them out enough so that you can still see the shapes underneath. Okay, so we're just going to draw lots of furry lines coming down all the way around like this, all the way up to there. Now we're just going to draw the eye. So draw a nice big fat almond shape, just like this. There we go. And then a circle inside. And then we're just going to draw some reflection of light here, like that. Okay, let's add in the little nose, just like a little apostrophe shape, just like that. And some dots for the whiskers. Now for the ear, this is just going to consist of some furry lines, just lines like this, just some sketchy lines. And then the inside part of the ear is like that. Okay, now time to get rid of all the other preparatory lines. Okay, brilliant. So now we're going to do the body. So follow, I hope you can still see your circle underneath. I'm just following that line. I'm joining it up to the oval shape, and then I'm following the oval shape all the way around to here. Okay, so once you're here, it's just going to go inwards like this to the ground. Okay, so follow these furry lines all the way around, and they're going to carry on all the way upwards like so. So you can't see the guinea pig's other feet, but you can see its front little paw. So we're going to focus on that one now. There we go. So just draw a little toe peeping out from underneath the fur, and another little toe, and one more. And they've got little nails on them. So just draw those. There we go. Excellent. So now we're going to add the markings. So this guinea pig's got markings just like this. There are loads of different varieties of guinea pigs, so you can just draw the markings for the one that you like. This one's got a nice big browny black patch here. Lovely. And then there's a little bit of ginger just poking out from the top. And then lines coming down to show the white part where it meets the ginger part. And then we've got a little bit of brown black towards the bottom end as well. So now that we've done that, we're going to go over it in pen. So I'm just going to speed up this process. Last but not least, I'm going to colour in this lovely drawing that we've done of a guinea pig. So I'm just using some watercolours here, and I'm just going to add just the basic colours. So I'm just mixing here some kind of gingery colour. So I'm just going to use some yellows and some reds just to get that nice gingery tone. Oh, I need to add a little bit more red. There we go. And this is just going to be just a light wash just to give it some colour. But you can colour it in using colouring pencils, or do a more detailed watercolour painting. I'm just doing this just very quickly, just to add some colour, to make our guinea pig come to life. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit stronger, using a little bit of yellow ochre, but a simple kind of orangey tone will do. Using lots of water. It's darker towards the bottom of the page. You just paint a little bit darker down here, and also on the top it's just very slightly darker. There we go. And a tiny bit for the ear. There's a little tiny bit of colour, and there's some little splodges of ginger here and there. Tiny bit on its foot. Okay. Now we're going to mix that colour in with a very dark brown. So So I'm adding a really dark brown to that colour. Just to do this part. Oh, it needs to be a little bit darker. So I'm going to add in a tiny bit of dark blue. Okay, that's better, isn't it? Just carefully around the eye. Okay, and a little bit darker still, so I'm adding a bit more brown and a bit more blue. Even more blue because it's not going dark enough. There we go, that's what I wanted. Excellent. Okay, we're going to use that same colour over here, the guinea pig's bottom. Here we go, a little bit more brown, a little bit more blue. Perfect. And then using quite a bit of water, just blend them into each other. And this can be kind of messy, it's quite fun. Just to let the colours move where they want to move. So I'm going to carry on using this brown just to show where the shadows are. I can't speak today. Here we go, just underneath here. I'm going to add a tiny bit more blue. Make it a bit more cooler. There we go. A little bit of shadow underneath the guinea pig so it's not flying in the air. A bit more water with it. There we go. And then last but not least, we're going to mix a tiny bit of white in with a little bit of red to make a nice little pinky colour to do the nose. Oh, that's a little bit strong. Just going to use some water just to take it off. And to add it on again, and a tiny bit of pink just for the little paws down here and for the ear. And there we have our finished guinea pig drawing. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do, one more thing, sorry. I'm just going to make a really diluted colour of the brown that we did before to show some shadows. Oh, that's a little bit thick. I'm going to dilute it a little bit more just to show the shadow underneath here. There we go. That's better, that looks a little bit more realistic now, doesn't it? Keep on going. Keep on going, a little bit more shadow under here. Because guinea pigs aren't completely white. There we go. Okay, now we've finished our guinea pig. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please click subscribe and like, and I do hope you'll join me on the next one. And remember, if you have any requests whatsoever, pop them in the comment section below. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.